Greetings and salutations, I am Scojo Insta360 glistening from the summer heat. I'm in a studio that's on the second floor, so it is hot up here, and I'm so real. I keep it so real, I won't even try to get this out in post. I'm not even gonna use a wash rag, because I love you guys. Anyway, every day I come into the studio, I check my inbox, scojoin360@gmail.com. You can send me your questions and I'll send you pictures of mildly inappropriate body parts. Anyway, the question that I get the most really now is, as we're heading into the later part of 2019, is should I get the Insta360 One X or should I wait for the heir apparent that in theory might be coming out this fall? Well, I can tell you from some fairly reliable sources that it is likely there will be an heir apparent to the Insta360 One X. I do not work for the company. I do not get paid by the company. My payment comes from being here with you guys. So I don't actually know anything officially, but likely something's going to happen. But let's talk about the Ricoh Theta problem. If you've been looking at 360 cameras for any length of time, you would know about the original Ricoh Theta that came out, and it was right before the Insta360 One X. 4K, then the Insta360 One X came out, 5.7K, and even a little cheaper. So suddenly all the Ricoh people were like, what are they gonna do? And a lot of them said, well, maybe we'll wait until next year and then buy the heir apparent. The problem is, there really was no heir apparent. There was the Ricoh Theta Z1 that came out.
First of all, it's YYZ.
But bigger sensor, bigger ticket price, $1,000 comparatively. Insta360 One X is just $399. So the heir apparent never did come out, and all those people that were waiting, waited in vain. Now, why you might want to go out and get it now is because it's still an awesome camera, and it will continue to be an awesome camera into 2020. I mean, it shoots 5.7K that is unrivaled for the price. The slow motion on this thing is just, I mean, it's probably, to me, is kind of the showstopper of this camera. And it's such a great price still. So go out, if you need a camera now, go out and get one and do not feel guilty. It's a solid camera. It's basically a workhorse camera like the GH5 that I have here. If you're not familiar with Lumix GH4s, GH5s, they are workhorse cameras. A lot of camera for the price. That's what the Insta360 One X is. Now, my hope is that they'll start to learn some of the lessons that they've been picking up from some of my videos and from some of the Facebook groups of the issues that we're still having with the display and with the software. There are still issues for this camera, so it's not just gonna be a plug and play and off you go. It still has some issues. Are they gonna resolve them in the next coming camera? One can hope so. Is it gonna be the same price? I have no idea. So I'm not giving you any definitive answers at this point, but if you consider both paths, if you need the camera now, go out, get it. Do not feel guilty. You can even go down into the description in my video, and I have a link there that you can buy it, and I'll get beer money. But if I were you and you don't need a camera now, might want to hold off, find out what Insta360 is going to release in the next one. My hope is that they will learn from their issues that they had. They'll beta test this stuff correctly. And if they launch the next version of the Insta360 One X, I think it could take them, you know, like what DJI is to drones, Insta360 could be to 360 cameras. So, you're welcome for not answering your question. I am Scojo Insta360. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell on the side because it feels so good. I will see you again. Trying to release every Friday. Stay with me. Again, subscribe. I am out of here with bells.